am Thursday. Well, I'm not Thursday, I'm Alana, but I have Thursday. Okay, never mind. So, anyway, no. I'm going to start off by saying that I went to this really cool thing last night. It was called Rockville Open House. I don't know how many of you watching this are in Rockville, and you're probably like in like, I don't know, Greenland, but maybe you're not. Maybe you're in Rockville. And in that case, you need to come to this because, like, look, I got all these pamphlets of like information. I have to do a persuasive speech on why same-sex marriage should be legal in English class. And like, I mean, I don't have to, I'm choosing to, but we have to do speeches, and that's my topic. But look, and I am going to use these. I'm going to use them. So, it's called Rockville Open House. Go become a fan of it on Facebook. I'm going to put a link where, I don't know where the links go. That way, that way, that way, that way, that way. I have no clue. But I'm going to put a link to the fan page on Facebook, and you need to become a fan. And I don't care if you don't live there, you need to become a fan. And if you do, then you need to become a fan. And go. Because there were only 6 of us. And it was fun, even though there were only 6 of us. But you should still come, because it was fun. Okay. So, second of all, I'm waiting to do my topics until I procrastinate. I'm very good at that. Okay, well, so I wanted to say that I kind of, like, had the idea to do this channel when I was just, like, I don't know, I was kind of watching Tyler Oakley obsessively. At home, watching Tyler Oakley because that's how cool I am. And all of a sudden I was like, hey, if there's a 5 awesome gays, why shouldn't there be a 5 awesome lesbians? And I was like, no, wait, we should do 7, like 1 for every day of the week. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to text some of my friends, and then we're going to hold auditions, and like, it actually turned out really well. We got a lot more auditions than we thought we would. And I just want to say thank you for everybody who's subscribed, friended, watched, anything. Like, thank you so much. We really needed your guys' help in getting this started, and we really appreciate it. Okay, Sarah, yeah, I really have nothing to say directly to you about your video, other than, thank you for mentioning my name. I do know you. I've known you since you were like 4 and a half. Yeah. Okay, Carter, you are the coolest person alive. Like, I don't wear polos, but the fact that you, like, had to pop your collar every 30 seconds, let me tell you, I admire you. And I'm really, okay, 97 is not the perfect temperature at all. And snow is beautiful. I was in Utah for spring break, it snowed 5 feet, and we went skiing. Like, how can you not like the snow? There must be something cognitively wrong with you. Leah, thank you for calling me inspirational. I don't think you know how much that means to me. I, like, try to inspire people. I don't know. It's like a habit of mine, I guess. And I love you very much. And Jess, I've seen you 3 times this week. And that's the most I've seen you in ever. And I know that you watched Glee instead of watching Lost because you told me so. And I know you're really disappointed. And I just wanted to say that I'm sorry that it sucked. But Idina Menzel was there, so it's okay. Idina Menzel makes everything better. Look, I have Human Rights Campaign stickers. Are you jealous? I have, like, 10 of them. And tomorrow's Day of Silence, so I'm going to be quiet, and I'm going to put these stickers on everyone that I see in the hallway, except I only have 10, so I'm only going to put 10. Okay. Anyway, so, now, on to the actual topics for this week, and time for Alana to stop rambling. Okay, my coming out story is not that eventful at all. It was kind of me and my mom were in the car, we had just gone grocery shopping, and the song I Kissed a Girl comes on. And, I'm kind of asked, you know, nonchalantly if I had anything to tell her. And I was just like, okay, I think she knows. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna, like, go ahead and do it. So I did. And then she's like, oh, honey, we've known since you were, like, 3. Oh. Well, it's kind of like Sarah's, but yet my parents knew way before them. My mom's a psychiatrist. She can, like, read me like a book. I hate it, but when I'm, like, mentally ill, you know, she's always there to help me out, I guess we could say that. Okay, my most awkward gay moment happened, like, a month and a half ago. So, my really good friend and I went to a party, and it was a burn party. It was a great party. Like, it was actually, I had such an emotional cleansing. It was fantastic. But, so so I kind of didn't know anybody except like 2 people, and Leah, who turns out I've known since like 4 years ago, but just forgot about it. I have like weird muscles there. I don't know. My legs are better. Okay, soccer. Yeah, Carter's a soccer player too, but I'm gonna challenge her if I ever meet her in person. We're gonna have a one-on-one game. Okay. So I'm sitting like on one end of the couch being a loner because I really don't know anyone, and I don't really like meeting new people in like face-to-face party situations. Like that's just not my thing. Parties aren't my thing. They're really not. And so basically I'm just sitting on one end of the couch, and my really good friend's ex comes up to me, like slides over on the couch, puts his arm around me, and starts hitting on me. And he's just like, "I'm sorry, you look lonely." And I just turned to him and I'm like, "I'm a lesbian." And he's like, "Oh." And he moves away. He didn't talk to me for the rest of the night. I feel like it was a really good, like it was a great success, because he seemed really creepy and he smelled, and I didn't want to be near him anyway. He's a guy. Why would I want to be near him? Ew, gross. No. So I'm really glad that like effectively worked and got him away, because I don't know what I would have done if he was like next to me the whole night. I probably would have been like, I hate small talk. I can't make small talk. Like, "Hey, how are you?" "I'm good, how are you?" "I'm fine, thanks for asking." That's how most of my conversations go. They're like this, and then they end. Like, they're done. They're done. Okay, now, me being the super anal retentive person that I am, I was like thinking since like Sunday, I was like, okay, my 5 facts, like I know what they are. And then today I was sitting in Spanish class trying to like actually decide what I was going to say, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to tell them a bunch of facts because I can't pick 5. Like, I can't do that. I'm not capable of narrowing down parts of my life into 5 facts, because there's so much more to me than 5 facts. Like, I don't know, maybe some would beg to differ and they could just call me like Alana, but I think there's more. Okay, so number 1 out of who knows how many. Great, now I have to forget them because that's how special I am. Okay, I remember what I was going to say. Broadway and Harry Potter are possibly the 2 best things to ever be invented. Like, okay, Wicked and Rent, by the way, are my favorite musicals. Lion King comes in close second. I'm just a Harry Potter freak. It's kind of a bad habit, actually. Like, I have an Emma Watson shrine on my wall. I'm that obsessed with Harry Potter. Like, look. I missed. You see? Like, it's a shrine. Like, she is like a goddess on my wall. That's how my brother knew I was gay, because I have an Emma Watson shrine. It's kind of embarrassing, but it's totally fine with me. Okay, number 2 is I've been in a relationship for what will be 19 months next Thursday, and I'm not gonna tell you her name. We're gonna call her Bob, and she is really amazing, and I love her very much. Bob. Did you know I named myself Bob for a whole year when I was in 5th grade? Like, a whole year I asked people to call me Bob. Like, no lie. Okay, fact number 3 out of I don't know how many is I'm a soccer player too, but I play goalie. So I stand there and let people kick balls at me. That sounded really bad. I don't like, no, okay. Number 4, I like to write poetry. I cannot write essays for my life, but I like to write poetry. Number 5, I think that's what number we're on, is I always need to, like, be doing something. I'm in constant motion. It's like psh, 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 all the time. Okay, now, this video is getting to be severely long, so I'm going to stop. But I just want to say that I hope everybody's doing Day of Silence tomorrow, because everybody should, and it's a great cause, and everybody needs to be quiet for a whole day anyway, because hearing people talk about nonsense is annoying, and people should just shut up. That's not why I'm doing it. Okay, I will see you next Thursday.